Testing 1, 2. Okay, welcome to the webinar, everybody. My name is Nick Coles. I work for EU Business School. And what I'd like to do today is to tell you a little bit more about our campus, specifically the one in Germany. So I know many of you are interested in EU Business School and the campus we have in Germany. So what I will do is start with a general presentation about EU Business School, and then I'll move on to some more specifics about the Munich campus. And at the end, if you've got questions about EU Business School, about Okay, can everybody hear me? I hope so. So just to restart, my name's Nick Coles. I work for EU Business School and have done so for the last 10 years. I'll be telling you a little bit about the campus we have in Munich specifically, as I know many of you are interested in EU Business School in Munich. And secondly, I'll be answering any questions you may have about life and studies in Germany, in Europe, or specifically at EU. So I'll start with a presentation, and then you can collect your thoughts and write any questions to me at the end. The presentation will last about 15 minutes, 15-20 minutes, and then we'll do 10-20 minutes of questions. So let me get started with the presentation. So EU Business School is a business school that's been running now for over 40 years. We had our 45th anniversary recently. And we're proud to have quite a unique positioning in the sense that we have a real European experience. We offer students the opportunity and the possibility to study either in Spain at Barcelona Campus, Geneva or Montreux in Switzerland, and Munich in our campus in Germany. We also offer our programs online. The headquarters are based in Switzerland. We have a very international mindset and a pragmatic approach. This photo was taken from our 2017 graduation ceremony, if I'm not mistaken, right afterwards. What you get at EU Business School is a very pragmatic approach. It's the best of American education in a European setting. So the Americans are typically strong on the pragmatic approach. They develop the MBA and a lot of modern business methods, such as the case study method, come from top American business schools. So we employ that method. Studying business in Barcelona, Geneva, Montreux, or Munich is a really great option in the sense that you can transfer between the campuses and get an incredible experience of Europe itself. Over and above that, we offer students the opportunity to visit the other campuses and experience the events that we carry out. If you go onto our website and see the latest happenings, you will see that we do plenty of additional activities for the students, whether it be fairs, guest lectures, various events, and it's all about networking and exposure. So I'll talk to you about that in a minute. On our website, there's a video called EU Business School Illustrated. You're more than welcome to go onto that website and have a look. Reasons to study at EU Business School, basically very international. You'll have a lot of personal attention from the professors, small class sizes. We focus on experiential learning. I'll talk about our rankings. Basically, we ranked in the top 5 in each country where we're located, Spain, Germany, or Switzerland, according to QS, top MBA. Building a business personality is really important, and meeting with faculty and working with faculty that have plenty of real life business experience, that's what we focus on. So many of our students come from all around the world, and they go on to work all around the world as well. So you see the stats are very nicely spread out across the globe, where students come from and where they go to work. 37% of our students take advantage of studying between our campuses. So they do a portion of their studies, maybe a term or a semester at one of the other campuses. 20% of our students start their own businesses, and many more come from family businesses. So we really understand the pragmatic approach to studies, and many of our students are practitioners, so to speak. So it's a very dynamic environment, with many guys having big business dreams, and a lot of our students actually end up corresponding and perhaps even networking and working together at a later stage once they've graduated. We have 27,000 alumni all around the globe. When it comes to salaries, I'll answer some of your questions you may have later about what are the salaries our graduates are earning, but I won't address that right now. Other than that, just to give you a heads up about the different locations, we have Munich in Germany, as I mentioned, Switzerland and Montreux in Geneva and Montreux in Switzerland, as well as Barcelona in Spain. Our network spans the globe. This means basically where we have our main campuses, or we have locations offering our programs, dual qualifications, other institutional partnerships. So this really shows the scope and the span of EU Business School. In terms of our rankings, I would say the one that really stands out is the ranked 5th by QS, according to the MBA guide, return on investment for salary uplift. Many of our students are earning a lot higher than when they first entered the business school, compared to what they were earning in their professions before joining EU. We ranked also, I would say, well, number 42 according to the 2019 MBA rankings, QS top MBA, and yeah, we're in the top 150 if you look at the global review. We offer professional accredited degrees, as well as a Swiss certified qualification through Eduqua. Our degree partners, though, we actually partner with universities in the UK as well. So the University of Derby, Roehampton, and then a Spanish university. These are the degree awarding bodies. So if you finish a degree at EU Business School, you will earn a degree awarded by one of our partner universities. If you do a bachelor's with us, you'll get a certificate from EU Business School, as well as the degree from our academic partner. And that is illustrated in the next slide, where we show the different programs which are available. So you have a 3-year bachelor's degree, there's a BA honors degree, and then a BSc honors in international business. So these are the degrees that are offered at our Munich campus. Really this one here, which I'm kind of highlighting, I don't know if you can see, but it's the BSc honors in international business. We offer a certificate of specialization in one of 7 minors. So you can do, it's a 3-year degree, 2 semesters per year. You can do an additional one if you want to accelerate the program, but those are the degrees we have on offer. We've got interesting options like sports management, digital business, finance, communication and public relations, leisure and tourism. So there's a really nice scope. We offer a master's, an MBA, and also an MSc in international management, or an MBA in international management. Once again, the degree is awarded by the University of Roehampton. When you study in Munich, if you study in Spain, it's UCAM. You can choose from one of these different majors. So that means in the first 2 terms, you're doing what we call core courses, and your final term, you're specializing. There's also a master's degree, which is an interesting option at our Barcelona campus in Spain. We offer it in Switzerland and in Spain. And it is a specific degree where basically the tuition fees are a little bit lower. You're looking at 13,800 euros instead of 20,000 euros for the MSc or the MBA in Munich, around about 20. So we have specific videos, which I won't show you now to save time, but we've got a bachelor video, a master's program video, and an MBA video, which you can see on the website. These are some of the partners we have from around the world. We really focus on excellent leaders that come and speak to our students. So we had Adolf Olgi, he's the former president of Switzerland. Paul Bulke, he's the chairman of Nestle. Jim Snabe, who was the chairman of Siemens and the chairman of Maersk. Jean-Claude Biver, who basically is the chairman of Hublot and chairman of Zenit Watches. So he, and then Kofi Annan spoke to our students recently. So you see different sectors, professionals coming and speaking to our students and giving our students excellent networking opportunities. These are some of the videos. If you're interested, I can send this PowerPoint to Pooja, and she can share it with you so you can look at some of these links and watch the videos. But they really give you a feel of the prestige and the excellent opportunities we provide for our students. This one is a notable example where we have the COO of Manchester City Football Club who came to speak about our students in sports management. We've got another video here on the experience, the EU experience, which I won't show you now. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to skip down to the Munich slide because many of you are interested in EU Munich. Our Barcelona campus as well is a great option. This is what it looks like in Spain, in Barcelona. It's a campus basically of, you're looking at 2 different locations. We've got 6,000 square meters of classrooms, or 39 classrooms, 1,400 students. These are the different classrooms we have there. I mean, different buildings with our classes. This is a language school on the right, and then the diagonal campus on the left is where most of the classes are held. It's very close to downtown Barcelona. It's a beautiful part of the city. Barcelona is a great city for startups, as well as, just the holiday atmosphere in the city. It's a very creative city. It's a very touristy city. So it's an excellent place to come and study. We've got great connections to companies, as you can see on this slide. And we've got a summer school and a winter, an international summer school, which runs from June all the way to August, basically. So I'm not going to go through all these slides now. I'll skip down to further along. Just going to slip through these slides. So Geneva campus, Switzerland. Montreux campus as well, which is an excellent option. Okay, I'm just going to come back here. Sorry, it's gone a bit forward. It's going to go back. Okay. I'm just going to find the correct slide and I'll start the slideshow again. Okay, there we go. Sorry about the delay. Okay, so EU Munich, this is a photo of what the city of Munich looks like. It's where you want it. It's an incredible city with lots of opportunities. It's a cultural city as well as a city which has a lot of economic muscle. So there are a lot of startups. There's a big tourism industry, obviously, with the Oktoberfest. There's automotive industry, IT industry, marketing, communications, technologies, green technologies. There's all kinds of interesting options for employment in the future. Our campus is located near to downtown Munich. We have 2,200 square meters, 700 students, 5 minutes away from the center of town, really well connected with public transport. We are an educational hub in the city. Well, Munich is an educational and business hub. Number 3, according to Mercer's quality of living standards as well. Strongest economy in Europe, one of the strongest in the world in terms of just the power of the city and the companies that are there. In 2025, Munich plans to be 100% clean in terms of its energy supply. It's got 11 hectares of green space, public space, something called English Garden, which is a huge public garden. People and the students go and enjoy these facilities. We've got connection to real business people from all kinds of different walks of life. These are the different companies that we go and visit. You see BMW, for example, Markthallen, Lakenhammer, Spartan. These are some local German companies, as well as international companies like the MAN Trucking Company as well. We have a winter school, which runs in the month of January. It's a 2-week program. Then we have a foundations program. It's about a 12-week or 13-week program. So it can be completed fairly quickly, and it's a springboard to the bachelor program. So it's 13 weeks, 1 semester. On successful completion, students go on from the English Foundation or the Business Bridging into our BSc. So we're offering a UK state accredited degree from the University of Roehampton, as well as a certificate of specialization, 1 of 7 minors from EU Business School in Switzerland. As I said, it's October, February, sorry, I'll go back one. October, February, June, August, those are the options to start. Year 1, 6 semesters, 3 years. Core courses in term 1, year 1, year 2, core courses and specialization courses, and then specialization courses in year 3, 180 credits. We've got BA honor courses as well with the University of Roehampton. That's also an option. BA honors program is very similar structure, 180 ECTS. Only the difference is that Derby is offering it, and some of the majors that we offer are slightly different. We offer master's degrees as well as an MBA program. So the MSc in International Management is a great option. For many students coming from Asia and India, they've chosen this option. It's a 1-year degree, 3 terms, a really excellent option. So you have quite a wide range of choices in terms of your major, 11 different majors on offer. Many of the popular ones now are sports management, digital business, design management, blockchain. These are becoming more and more popular. But typically, many of the students look at only focusing on international business. Can you hear me, everyone? Can you hear me now? I just see there's been an audio issue. Okay, one moment. I'll be with everyone in a minute. Hi, Pooja. Hi. Can you hear me? Is the audio okay? You can hear me? Okay, so I can continue then, huh? Okay. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, just got confirmation that everyone is indeed hearing the presentation, which is important. Just to wrap up, those are as I mentioned, those are the programs which we offer at the MSc level. You're looking at October, January, or March. These are the intake options. Once again, the final term is when you do your specializations. ECTS, 90 points, 90 credits. So the MBA is very similar. The only difference is really the cohort is a more mature group, particularly people that have 2 years of work experience. So that's an admission requirement. Studying in Munich is a great option for many international students because of the work opportunities. We offer accommodation. I'll come to the work opportunities in a minute. Basically, our accommodation options vary, but you need a budget of about 1,200 euros per month. So that includes your living expenses, your commuting, your food, everything included. So life at EU is great in terms of just the variety. We've got, sporting events, we've got welcome drinks, visits to the city and a surrounding area, company visits, guest lectures. We really try to help students immerse themselves in life and studies at Munich. So that's what I wanted to mention about Munich. What I'm going to skip down to now is the final section. Simply applying to EU. Step by step, you can do it through Puja and Think Glory in Delhi. They can assist you with that. But you need to obviously have, I would say, typically a motivational letter or an essay, a topical essay of 1 to 2 pages, minimum of 1 page, where you express yourself. And we can see that you're articulate and you are clear in terms of what your study goals are and why EU is a stepping stone for you toward your professional future. That's very important for us to see how you express yourself. The admission requirements, we look at IELTS 6 for bachelor programs, we look at IELTS 5.5 for the foundation programs, but really more and more we're looking at a good level of IELTS, which is very important. So to do well in Europe, to do well in the EU, I would say IELTS 6 is a minimum. So that's for the foundation, English foundation and business programs. You need your high school diploma and transcripts, your proof of your English level. And basically, those are the key requirements we look at. The other supporting documents can be informed to you by Puja at Think Glory. So it's 2 letters of recommendation and a written or video essay. Other admission requirements include, this is for the EBBA, which I'll skip. For our master's programs, we're looking at a GPA of 3/4 and a satisfactory score on your GMAT or GRE. If you haven't done GMAT or GRE, you're still eligible for the MSc or the MBA. For the MBA, you do need 2 years of work experience. So the listed documents are there, and once again, the team at Think Glory can assist you in terms of putting your application file together. What I can help you with more now is simply talking about the career services we offer. So we look to really support students in various ways. So we've got internship and job searches, where there's a dashboard. When you become a student with EU, you have access to specific jobs that are available. There's also a career fair where we can, once a year, we have students traveling to our Barcelona campus. They meet recruiters and they have an opportunity to listen to panel discussions and also potentially apply for various jobs. We help with CV and cover letters. We sit down with you and do mock job interviews. And students also get to meet potential recruiters as well. For example, in the month of April, we have something called the speed dating event in our Munich campus, where companies come and sit down and speak to the students face to face. We do workshops throughout the year as well. This is important for us, especially when you come from a foreign country. It's important to understand the German mentality, the mentality of the workforce there. And this is something I cannot highlight enough. If you're planning to come to or apply to EU Business School and join our campus in Europe, it is highly important that you work on being flexible and adaptable. We have noticed that some students join EU Business School and they are not really receptive to learning how the environment works in Europe, whether it be just to go about your everyday life or how to find employment. So for us, that's highly important that you make that clear. So yeah, the importance of personal branding and social presence, the power of LinkedIn, your CV and cover letter tips, these are things that we can assist you with. My advice to every one of you is that if you come and you are admitted to EU Business School, is to really take the first year to settle in. Do your studies, focus on your studies, and then from year 2, to focus on looking at studying and maybe looking for a part-time job where you can look to, to finance some of your living expenses. But looking for a job from the word go is not a good idea. We had over 300 students find internships in 2018 and 19. Some of the companies they founded was Flixbus, Huawei, IATA, United Nations, Nielsen, Nestle, Occitan. So really great companies where the students have gone on to work. That's the careers fair we hold, the collaborating companies that help find our students jobs and where we found jobs. Our network is pretty big. As I mentioned, over 27,000 former students, 10,300 plus members on LinkedIn. And that's it. So I would say if you're interested in EU, follow us on Instagram. That's also where you can contact us and ask any questions. In terms of the tuition fees, just briefly, you're looking in terms of euros at 6,450 per annum. In Switzerland, it's 13,800. And then in terms of the masters, it's about 20,000. So it's 3 times this amount of 6,950. So bachelor degrees about 13,000 euros per annum, 12,800, and then MSc, you're looking at a full amount of about 20,000. So yeah, that's the full presentation I wanted to give you guys today. Let me know if you've got any questions on the right. You can type the questions you have and I'll answer them quickly. I'm just going to make this bigger. So yeah, are there any good placement opportunities at EU? This is written by Jasmine. Thanks for your question, Jasmine. Yeah, so we don't place students as you may have in India, where they're direct placements to companies. But what we do have is a really strong record, which I can even show you. I've actually prepared a slide so you can see. I'm sharing my screen with you now. These are contacts that I've been in touch with, students that have found jobs in the last 2 years, pretty much. On the left, you have the company they're working for. So it's like Airbus, Alliance, Danone is famous, Flixbus, Goods Partners, Hiti Group, Huawei. These are great. These are great options for students to look at, companies where our students have gone on to work. And you see the period when they went. Many of them from between 2016 and 2018. Many of them are working students while we go, and the different sectors they're working in on the right: HR, global mobility, human resources. So on this list, this is just personal contacts I have from EU Business School. Most of these are just Indian students. It's not most of them, it's all of them are Indian students and where they found jobs. So that's about 50, 60 students in the last few years from India that have found jobs. The number is a lot higher than that, I can guarantee you. But this is a little spreadsheet that I prepared based on Indian numbers in recent years. Thank you all for your time today, and I wish you all the best with your application, and don't hesitate to get in touch with Pooja, and she can answer any questions and assist you throughout your application, and we hope to see you in Munich in Germany. Have a good evening.